Arvind Kejriwal sent to 15 days JC by the court. Arvind Kejriwal, through his lawyers, has moved an application seeking permission to carry several books, including the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, and a book named How the Prime Minister Decide, authored by Neerja Chaudhary. Okay, these are the three books that the Chief Minister, Arvind Kejriwal, wishes to read in the next 15 days when he is in jail. Of course, going back to Preeti, for more on what is expected, given that it's a dilemma before the Aam Aadmi Party on what next, who is going to be the next Chief Minister, given that all the noises have been made and are going to be made even further, a higher pitch really, that the Chief Minister simply can't continue from jail. It's a logistical issue as well, like Preeti pointed out. Preeti.
No, it's a logistical issue, yes. If you look at it, but it's not that it hasn't happened in the case of, and that's what the Aam Aadmi Party is going to bolster their case with. They're going to come out and say that, listen, former Telecom Minister Sukhram ran his cabinet ran his position from jail. On the other hand, they've already, laid it out. They're going to give the example of Subroto Roy when he had to return the money, and a makeshift office was made for him in jail. So this is what the Aam Aadmi Party is going to say. They will go to court. They are very clear about one fact, and we must tell our viewers, in terms of just strategy of the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party is crystal clear. They're not replacing the Chief Minister. So that for them is a non-negotiable fact. Now, what is plan B for the Aam Aadmi Party? The minute the LG recommends President's rule, they're going to work on two fronts. Front number one, they're going to go the legal route, which is to approach the top court of the country. Abhishek Manu Singhvi is already the lawyer who's heading the legal team of the Aam Aadmi Party for Arvind Kejriwal, has already put forth in court, that he be allowed to run his government from jail, and he is going to take that to the Supreme Court. So that's the legal front that the Aam Aadmi Party is fighting. On the other hand, it's going to be a battle of narratives. It's going to be a battle of perception. Trust me, the Aam Aadmi Party will then go to the people of Delhi and across, because they are also campaigning for the India Alliance. They're fighting elections not just in Delhi, 4 seats in Delhi. They have 13 seats in Punjab. They have 1 seat in Gujarat. They have 1 seat in Haryana. And they're going to go to the people with the narrative that, see, this government, they're already targeting the Prime Minister, has made a 62 MLA government fall in the national capital. They do not believe in democracy. So 2 fronts, 2 options for the Aam Aadmi Party. Changing Chief Minister, definitely not on the cards. But let's see, because there's going to be pressure that's going to be building.
Isn't it a historic first in itself that Arvind Kejriwal will remain as the Chief Minister, at least as of now, at least till Aam Aadmi Party wants? He's asked to carry. There are some spiritual, religious books, the Ramayana that have been said. It's very interesting, the choice of books that have come in with regard to Arvind Kejriwal as the Chief Minister. I want to quickly bring in Munish Pandey also on the latest on this. Munish, inside the Tihar prison, there is Manish Sisodia, Satyendra Jain, other big leaders. Sanjay Singh now comes in, the Delhi ka Mukhyamantri, and it is going to be strict security arrangements. I'm also told, and if you can confirm this to us, that there will be some, apart from safety arrangements, his health condition also will be taken care of, because he has some health issues to take into consideration. Tell us, arrangements being made already at the Tihar prison in Delhi for Delhi Chief Minister?
Joel, Pooja, this morning a high-profile meeting was held of Tihar prison officials in the Tihar premises, and what we have been given to understand is that apart from the security arrangement, the instructions have been given to the officials of Tihar jail to take care of his health condition. Apart from that, they will also be, providing him the medicines, and the doctors will be keeping a close eye on Arvind Kejriwal's health. Now, also they are waiting for the overall directions which is being given by the Rouse Avenue Court when Arvind Kejriwal reaches inside Tihar prison. Now, as far as running the government from Tihar jail is concerned, Pooja, the LG has to give the permission, and as Preeti was talking about, for the Aam Aadmi Party, it is a golden opportunity to use this as a sympathy wave for them. What we saw yesterday, all the opposition front united, and it was against Arvind Kejriwal's arrest. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party will try and try to garner this opportunity and go into the public and say that your chief minister is inside the jail. But it is going to be extremely difficult even for the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal to run the government from the Tihar prison, because what we have seen is that first of all he has to get permission from from the LG, and then also for every small thing you need to go to the court.
This hasn't happened before, Munish, so it's going to be interesting how this plays out at the Tihar prison. It's unlike the ED lockup. Preeti, I bring you in here. Bhagavad Gita, Ramayan, and how the PM decides also are some of the books that have been asked for. But also tell us about at this moment when he has been taken into the Tihar, the ED has said, Preeti, Arvind Kejriwal is not cooperating. He's constantly saying, I do not know, I'm not aware, I'm not a part of this. And they are saying he's been so non-cooperative, we need that custody. So how do you think the Aam Aadmi Party is looking at that? And do tell us about the choice of books. What are you hearing about it?
All right, so what we do know, Pooja, and I think Munish will corroborate that, and we can, bring him in on this as well. Right from the time where the Enforcement Directorate has been asking for the remand of Arvind Kejriwal, they've always said very clearly that Arvind Kejriwal is not cooperating, therefore we need his remand. So that is something that has been a constant where the Enforcement Directorate is concerned. It was also, if you remember, in the case of Manish Sisodia, in the case of Sanjay Singh, where they've constantly, the ED has reiterated that they are not cooperating in the probe. Therefore, they need him behind bars and they need to have access to him so he also doesn't influence the case. And I'm sure Munish can corroborate on that. What's interesting in all of this is, kid you not, and we want to tell our viewers that the choice of books, the choice of statement, everything is strategy as well. It's planned. It's messaging. Arvind Kejriwal is the trump card that the Aam Aadmi Party has. He's not just the chief minister. He's the face of the Aam Aadmi Party. He is their biggest vote catcher. He is their star campaigner. He's their troubleshooter when it comes down to their government in Punjab. So when it comes down to Arvind Kejriwal and how to project him, how the messaging needs to percolate to his voters, it is all strategy. So kid you not, if an Arvind Kejriwal is going to come to court today at the Rouse Avenue court, which he did, and he makes a statement that jo Pradhan Mantri kar rahe hain, sahi nahi kar rahe hain. It's a well thought out strategy. And it is being followed up